Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to tonight's stream. Trying to play this game, Star Citizen, but I don't know what they got going on. Just being weird, but what is going on with this? Okay, there it goes. It's like stuff is just purposely acting weird just to get me to a point where it's like I'm going off and it's like, bro, I just want to play games. That's it. That's all that I ask for. I don't ask for much. I just ask to play games. That's it. I'm sitting here trying to download this Star Citizen game, and it's like they said something like, "Oh, the game can't download," and I'm like, "Bro, I'm not trying to sit here and figure out stuff. I'm just trying to play a game, man. That is it." It's like headaches shouldn't come with trying to play a video game. That's just like a thing to look at stuff. All right. So I'm hoping it downloads right this time, because if not, then I'm like, bruh, what's the point? What's the point of paying $40 for a game if it ain't gonna start up and play? Like, do I gotta download other stuff? I mean, because if that is the case, then I think that should be, established at some point in time. Not just, you just buy a game and then you just left to just fit on your own. And it's like, nah, bro, I'm trying to play a game and have fun. But let's see how this goes. Currently is downloading. It's at like 800, 700, something meg. Well, now it's at 600. Things moving relatively fast, but let's see what happens. But I know one thing, I ain't gonna be sitting here and downloading this game time after time after time again. I'm like, this game either downloads or I'm just gonna go and play something else. But I ain't got that type of time. I'm not trying to, I ain't even going fool with that, so. It's like, I want to support this game. It looks fun, but if it's gonna be on some silly stuff where it ain't gonna download, hey, that's all that I need to know. What do they mean an error has occurred during installation? That doesn't even make any sense. That don't make no sense at all. Cause it's like I just wish stuff worked properly. Like, that's not something that just happens. Like, no, stuff needs to just be working properly. So I gotta like exit out the program. I don't know where the thing. Hold on for a sec. Why would they not have? I don't feel like I have that many programs, and it's like, man, come on now. Oh my god. Is there like something extra that I gotta do? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's stuff like that where I'm like, bro, I mean, come on now. Oh, man. It's like, remember when you could just play a game? Like, it wasn't no extra stuff that came with it. Like, you could just play a game. Like, you didn't have to, like, do nothing to, like, you just play. And that's one thing that I miss so much about gaming, is that you could just sit down and play a game. It wasn't no extra stuff. It wasn't like, oh, you got to do this, 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 and this. You could just play a game. That's it. And what went wrong, I don't know. Guess I have some background music playing, but it's like they had time to add background music to whatever this thing's supposed to be with the download stuff go. They had time to do that, but they didn't have time to make it to where it's like, okay, if you're going to play this game, you just download it, start playing it. The download, I don't mind, but it's like, if I download a game, I don't want it to get all the way to the end of the download, and then that's where you decide to hit me with some, oh, the game all of a sudden just doesn't work anymore. I'm like, but you managed to take my $40 that I paid for the game, but I can't get me a game that works. And that's how I know people are going to be all like, oh, well, it's in alpha, it's this and that. The game's been out for years. No, that should not be an issue with this game unless there's something going on with the server. Yeah, they say everything is operational. So, I mean, like, stuff is working. So that's something I'm like, that excuse can only go so far. I'm like, there's all these other games in this world that exist. You got where there'll be an indie developer that'll come out with a game, and that game ain't got no issues. You mean to tell me all of a sudden that this game that's been getting worked on, how long has this game been out? This game came out, said 2014 will see the launch. Still in alpha. After 10 years, this game is, that's crazy. That is crazy. Game's been out for 10 years and it's still in alpha. I'm telling you right now, if this game don't download or don't do nothing, I'm not going to play it. I'm getting my money back. I'm not going to be stuck with a game that I can't play. I'm going to be really frustrated if I get all the way to the end of this download. And it's like, I'm afraid to play anything else because I don't want to slow down the download and stuff. But at the same time, it's like, I just don't get why it's like I was downloading the game. I downloaded the game twice. Why are you guys all of a sudden want to wait until the end of the download and be like, oh, well, the game don't work. Or it's like it's not installing properly because of Windows or whatever. And it's like, I imagine that this game has been out long enough and it's been played out on a lot of different Windows computers to know that, okay, this is a popular game. People know about it. Windows ain't going to be stopping people from playing the game. They're like, we're just going to sell you the product of the computer. We're not going to prevent you from playing no game. So that's why I'm like, that ain't no Windows. There ain't no excuses on why this game don't work. I see it as like, okay, something going on with development, and maybe it should be one of those things where I'm like, you guys don't need to be working on games. Why is this taking so long, man? Because I just want to sit down and play a game, but it's like, I shouldn't have to sit here and wait. I wonder if I could play something on my Xbox. It's probably going to... But then that means it's going to be like 100 million programs running. I'm going to see if I could play something off my Xbox, but I'm not going to sit here and be waiting. I didn't sit here and wait it long enough, so... I guess if my computer and all my stuff freezes, then... There goes that. But I am going to play F1. I'm not going to sit here and wait for no game to download. I get sick and tired of that. It's like, you know, you want people, my thing is this, you want people to support your game, make sure the game works. That's all that I ask for. I don't ask for much. I just ask for a game that works properly. My thing is this, if a game works properly, bro, it's something where I'm like, it can go a long way. Like, people will look at you and they will have, like, respect for your game. They'll have respect for you as a person. But how do you think a person's gonna feel? My thing is this, talking to the developers, how would you feel if you just bought something and it didn't work? You see everybody in this world playing it or using whatever the product is, but then you get it and it don't work. You're going to be upset about that. So it's like, I have a right to be upset. You didn't spend $40 on something. I have a right to be upset. I don't care about that. But it's like, I'm just saying, you know, it's like, I'm trying to play a game and have fun. That's all that I care about. If I can play a game, have fun, hey. I'm like, you won't hear no complaints from me. I'll be playing the game and just having fun. That's it. But, man, it's like, I just don't know. Like, how do you expect a person to have fun if the game ain't working? hopefully if this game, because I am gonna try to play it, but if it still continues doing this old random Windows error thing, then yeah, I'm getting my money back, and hopefully there ain't no issues with getting my money back, because this ain't Star Citizen ain't no like Steam game, which is kind of weird in my opinion. I feel like if it probably would have been available on Steam, it probably wouldn't have had that issue. Cause it's like I feel like it's probably that probably might be the reason where it's like Windows is like, okay, well, what is this program? So, but you would think though, 10 years done pass, like it wouldn't be having no issues. But I don't know. All I know is that if I'm releasing a game, I'm gonna try to release it on Steam, so I can ensure that the game ain't got no issues. I might take a pay cut, I might not make as much, but I'm like, when you think about it, and that's probably another reason why that game, I'm like, if that game were to hit Steam shelves right now, I think that game, a lot of people would be buying it. Because that's something that I always see and hear with this game, is that the reason why there's like all these different things that you gotta like pay for in the game is so the developer can use it to continue working on the game or whatever. And I'm like, okay, well, put it in the store where it's like, people know about it. But I feel like if a game ain't coming from a reliable or reputable store, ain't nobody gonna mess with that. Well, I feel like the thing is more choppy. Yes. But I'm saying though, it's like I'm more likely to buy a game off of Steam than I am anywhere else. Like Epic Games, maybe. I'm trying to think of some other places. Yeah, there's like places where it's like, if it's reputable, like I know of it, then okay, cool. Yeah, I'll buy it from there. But if I don't know about it, then it's like, bro, what do you expect?
Good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
It's like you have your heart desired on playing the game, and then it's like, then the game just decides, I don't want to work. How am I supposed to feel? I feel like people will be all like, oh, you gotta give it a chance, you gotta do this, you gotta do. No, it shouldn't be no extra stuff with playing a game. I didn't grow up having to do no extra stuff when I was playing games on the Nintendo 64, PlayStation 2, Game Boy Advance, there's some other consoles, PSP, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, you had to do no extra stuff. You just play a game and have fun. Saying it's like, I feel like there's some people where it's all like, it's crazy. They came from the same field that you came from when it comes to gaming. And they just changed it, and you have it where some developers then change gaming into something that it shouldn't even be. And I'm like, did you play games like that growing up? Because if not, you shouldn't be making games like that. Crazy how like there's developers out there that'll put out games cheap price, don't care about like no extra stuff. They just want people to have fun with their game. They put their game out, you gonna have the most amount of fun with it. Like for an example, the game Pools, a game that was just that puzzle game that I was just playing not too long ago. That game was solid, and it's an $8 game. You mean to tell me a developer can put out an $8 game, have it where people have the most amount of fun with it, meanwhile a $40 game they can't even download? Like, it's stuff like that where it's like, bro, come on now. Like, I'm talking to that Star Citizen's developer directly. I'm like, look, bruh, I get that you worked hard on this game, I get, but I'm like, it shouldn't be an issue where people are having issues with the game. Now, I ain't trying to be rude, but at the same time, I'm like, bruh, understand my frustration. When you done played 100 different video games every year, and it seems like only one of those games work, and then there are some games where you can't even get your money back for it, yeah. You have to understand like why I have a headache right now. It's just so stressful playing video games nowadays. I'm like, bruh, I don't like this. I don't like this feeling. I don't like this feeling when I play a game, and it's like, and then what's weird is that I'm surprised when I have fun with the game. that's like the weird thing with gaming right now. It's like, I'll play, like, for an example, playing this, and it's like, it's fun. I like it. To the point where I'm like, I might even go out and buy F124 when it comes out. But at the same time, I'm like, bro, why am I having fun with this game? Like, that's crazy to even think along those lines. That's crazy to think, like, I shouldn't be having fun with this game. I should be getting stressed. I should be... But it's like, there's games that are supermarket sim. I'm saying, there's like games that you have fun with that you don't expect to have fun with. And it's like, huh, okay, I guess. But that's just weird. It's like, I try to avoid, that's one thing that I tried doing, is avoiding being stressed when it comes to gaming. But it just seems like that, nope, games nowadays, it's like, it's going to be a 50-50 chance on whether or not you're going to like that game. And I feel like it's always like a high 50 chance of me not liking the game. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be a day where people are gonna look up and then they're gonna be all like, oh, TMossBoss, he don't play video games no more. Like, video games, it stressed them out that bad to where he just said, I'm done. It's like, you gotta think about it though. It's like, my health matters a lot more than video games. So it's like, if it's a video game that's fun, cool. If not, fam, I ain't fooling with it. Now it'll probably be the thing where I'm like, I'm not going to be so quick to jump out and buy a game and support it all, because it's like a lot of people know. I'm all like, if demos and all that stuff is going to have to come out for that game. But I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of games where I'm like, I'm not going full with them. There was this one like driving game where it looked like it's like, kind of looked like that, like it has like a color filter of that movie Sin City, I think. Where it has like that black, white, and red like kind of filter, something like that. But I was getting ready to buy that game, and then the people were saying that you can't even drive the car, so I was like, nope, not gonna buy it. Then there's some games where they keep saying, oh yeah, the game's gonna come out, look up, game's not even out. So I was like, there's games I ain't removed from my Steam wish list, because I'll save it there, just like, okay, like these are gonna be like, you know, games I'm gonna get at some point in time. They got some games where it's all like, oh, game's gonna come out on this day. That day shows up, game's not out. Like, oh, now it's gonna come out on this day. At that point, I'm like, well, you know what, whenever it comes out, feel free to let me know. But I'm not going to be sitting here waiting for this game, so. But, you know, it's like, I sit here and I think about it. I'm like, I now know why some of my friends have stopped doing content creating stuff. Especially if they just play one game. Like, there's friends that I know where it's like they just strictly play Call of Duty, and I'm like, I can see why. I can see why they stopped. I can see why, you know, the thing says like, oh, last time they streamed was 2021, 2022, 2023. There's just games out there that suck. Like, I know developers will probably see this and be all like, oh, how dare you talk about our game, but it's like, fam, you have to think about that stuff, man. A person don't want to play a game where it's like, I'm putting more money into... It's crazy how, like, you'll pay $70 for a video game, and throughout that video game's life...
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 24.7 seconds.
It's crazy how you're paid $70 for a video game, but you'll put less than a day into it. Like, if you're sitting down and you're playing this game nonstop, then yeah, you know, you'll probably put a lot of different hours into it and stuff. But I feel like today's like lifespan of a video game, like if you're playing it like maybe a couple of hours every day and things, it's like 2-3 days tops. And then that ain't even including like, oh yeah, it's like you pay the 70, then it's like, oh, then you might have to get season passes, then you might have to buy DLCs and all this other extra stuff. Like, it's crazy how you put more money than hours into the game. And before, it was like you put more hours than money into the game. Like, there's games I could think of that I bought on the Xbox 360 where it was like them arcade and them indie games. Spend like maybe a couple of dollars on them, if not get the game for free. You put hours into those games. Now it's like, nope, none of that. Put like maybe 30 minutes tops into a game. I couldn't be that person. I couldn't be that person where it's like I just sit down, play one game nonstop. Especially if it's a game where I don't really like it like that. Nah. So, one thing I will say is shout out to the developers that, you know, they put out working games. Where it's like ain't no extra stuff that comes with it. Ain't no DLCs. I mean, if they do decide to add it, the game is good enough. Yeah, I wouldn't mind buying a DLC like Pools. Definitely buy a DLC for Pools, because that game was fun. Although you just kind of walking around and trying to figure out, like, you know, which door you should go through. It's a good puzzle game. I like it. It's a game where I would like to see more of it. But some other games where I'm like, bro, make that the last time you come out with a video game. Like, I can't really pass too much judgment on Star Citizen. I haven't really played it. Based off of the videos, it looks fun, but the first impression, not liking it so far. I feel like I'll upload this. I'll upload this on YouTube. People are like, you didn't even play the game. Because I really don't know what the future holds for me now for Star Citizen. But I feel like people are like, you didn't even play the game, so you can't judge that game. You can't say you don't like it. You didn't even play it. I'm like, yeah, because it's like if I'm sitting here having to download the game 3, 4, 5, however many different times, who wants to, like, you mean to tell me I'm gonna have to spend more time downloading the game than playing it? No. Like, I'm not gonna be sitting here playing no downloading simulator and stuff. No, I want to play a space game that was advertised in YouTube videos, trailers, all these other different things. I'm pretty sure there's a download simulator out there somewhere in this world that exists. But if I pay $40 for a game, I expect to play a game. I shouldn't have to change up my PC, flip it upside down, do all these other different things to it. I should just be able to download a game and play it.
Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserve that race win, well done mate.
Well, that may not have been the finest race in history, but there's no question, that was a critical win. And I have to wonder, Davide Valsecchi, just
my character pee on himself. Looked like he had a stain on his like his lower region.
You have to remember, it's not just about going as fast as you can. It's about consistency. It's about maintaining.
I'm gonna have to look at that again. I'm like, bro, you were just only doing 5 laps. Like, you didn't use the bathroom beforehand. I wasn't even racing that long.
That's where they won today.
I'm like, bro, how you pee yourself in like
and look
what?
At that. They're making their way out onto
Like, he hadn't
the podium
changed.
now.
He hadn't
Great
changed his
race
clothes.
From the MP Motorsport team, and I'm very
He knew
happy
people
to
were gonna
them
see
up
that.
there.
He was like, nope, let me change my clothes. I'm like, bro, that's nasty. That is some nasty stuff. They probably really be doing that too.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. King increases their champion.
Couldn't be me. I'm like, I guess, well, I don't know. It ain't even like no I guess situation. I just think that I wouldn't even do no job like that. where they got me doing some professional racing. Why is it that I say that I quit the game and then they just send me right back? Now I know I was like, it did that earlier, and I was like, I know for a fact I clicked on quit game. Stuff is just acting weird tonight, man. It's like I feel like every once in a while electronics, they just kind of have a moment where it's like they just don't work. I think I'm gonna play a little bit of whatchamacallit, Supermarket Sim. Hopefully they don't interfere with the download of this game, but I mean if it does, like I said, if the PC, all that stuff, it just freezes up and shuts down because I got too many, because it did that before where it was like, oh, it's too many programs running, so ended up shutting down. So I guess if that does happen, then I apologize. But yeah, blame. Yeah, it's taken a long time to. I think I'm just gonna, when they did say I can pause it. I gotta wait for this thing to. Okay. Yeah, I remember I was putting out stuff. I feel like I had eggs. Yeah, there we go. Try to put out all this stuff. This has to be the frozen food. Don't even know why I bought. Did people buy up the butter? Huh, I guess they did. I ain't gonna put out a whole lot though. Nah, this is gonna be the one product where I'm like, nope, because I know it don't really sell, so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just hold off on that. Dang, nobody bought no hot sauce? That's crazy. So they're just people out there just eating their food bland. I mean, I don't be buying hot sauce like that myself, but still. That is crazy. We ain't had none of the regular hummus? Huh, guess not. Crazy to see, like, none of this cake stuff. See, I don't get that, man. Then she comes in here, then she's short. hold on, she be wearing high heels and stuff. I got to know. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I pay attention to that next time she come through the place. I'm gonna make sure I look at her shoes. If she wearing the same shoes, I'm like, something ain't adding up. It's like, ma'am, what kind of legs do you got where all of a sudden you short one day and then tall the next? Well, that's just okay. Dang, it's like, you realize how black a person gotta be for them to look like a brand new character? I'm saying, for a second, I didn't even recognize her. I was like, oh, okay, we got new characters. Do I have any spaghetti yet? No. Like, in reality, the way I just came running up out that store, I straight laid that dude out. She very, like, just particular with her walk. Like, her arms and legs, they gotta, like, move at the same time. Like, ma'am, just walk normal. You ain't gotta do none of that extra stuff when walking. Everybody got weird walks in this game. Dang, I just realized how we didn't have no diet soda. There's a lot of stuff we didn't have in this in my store. I'm just waiting for something. I don't know. I guess that's just me being paranoid with this game. I just felt like the game is just too good to be true for it to just be like a store simulator. Like, I feel like something else should be happening in this game. I don't know why I feel that way, but I just feel that, like, something should be happening in this game. Dang, alright, my shells, they're pretty stocked. I like it. I like to see it. Yeah, I'll need to... Oh, actually, I could. Didn't see that. Helps to look around the whole store. All that space that you can't... That is wild. I don't know why for a second, I just completely forgot what day it was. I don't know what my brain just did, but I was just like, bro. I'm like, should I be watching AEW or something? I'm like, I don't know why my brain, it straight up had a moment. I had to, like, actually rewind my brain and remembered what I did today. Because I was like, that is some wild stuff, man. I'm like, it's like it's two, or it's now it's Wednesday. AEW is coming on, but it's like later. But yeah, my brain, it straight up just forgot like the past like 4 or 5 hours. I ain't gonna put no butter out. And yogurt. Yeah, we chilling on yogurt. Hummus stuff. I'll put some hummus out. Just don't even look like it should be hummus. It look like it should be like some birthday cake stuff. I think I'll put out the rest of this water. Can't go wrong with water. Bro, it's like these shells, they're really stacked. There's like everything is just it's just all stacked. That's a first. I don't feel like usually then not all of them. And watch, I'm not gonna make that much money, I feel like. See, we already going down on prices. Maybe people might see that and then they'll get more. But if not, then yeah. We are still going to be broke by the end of this stream. I feel like I just had to double check that candy. I like how there's whole professional gamers out there. Like, there's people that be playing Call of Duty. Like, they're trying to, not even trying, like, no, they are trying to get signed to, like, a league and, you know, make some money and actually, you know, just doing something productive when it comes to gaming. Meanwhile, you just got me out here changing prices to some fictional stuff. Like, this stuff ain't real, store ain't real, but I'm just, you thought the way I've been playing this game, like, I am practicing for something. Like, they're gonna have, like, a whole, like, MLG thing for supermarket sim, see how much money you can make in a day. Well, I feel like there is more stuff that had to, like, the prices had to be changed. I feel like more should exist, but I guess maybe not. I feel like oh, there's some more butter I could have put out. How did I not see that? Alright. Let's go ahead and get through this productive day. Should've got another bottle of water. Why you come in here like that? People just got like a weird way of why they. Nah, he being followed and he don't even realize it. That man's being. If they leave at the same time, he's 100% being followed. It's like, bro, don't even realize what's about to happen. They should have showed where they just both take off running. You don't even realize it. Like, bro, do you not see a whole, like, hitman following you? Now you trying to, like, play it safe because he probably see that I see him following him. And it's like, bro, like, you're being followed. She hurry up and got in line. She, dang, alcoholic. She was like, no change, nothing. And man, yeah, he got a couple of things of potatoes. He's like, no, I'm going to get to swinging on somebody. Maybe he does know. You need more potatoes and you just bought 2 bags of them? That's crazy. Like, sir, you do not need that many potatoes. It's like he might be a hitman, but he's like, nope, I gotta buy some stuff for the house. Look how fast he's walking. I feel like they don't usually... Oh, he went the other direction. Maybe that's all a part of the plan. Why do you need so much vodka? Sir, you gotta stop buying so much chicken. You probably still got chicken from last time. This man done bought, he done bought, because he was, I think it was 3 that one day, 2 the last time, 2 more. It's like, bro, why do you need so much chicken? I'm like, dang, man. It's these people, man, I swear. Man just bought beer and butter. I'm like, what are you making? What are you conjuring up? Like, what ritual are you doing at home? It's like Coca-Cola and bread. That's like one of those, yeah, you could tell it's like, it's one of those like late night snacks. He wakes up in the middle of the night just mad hungry. That's because that's honestly some stuff that I would do. Like, if I know if I can't make nothing, I'm like, yeah, I'll get me a slice of bread. I thought it was like, I don't know why I thought it was, I thought it was it. I thought something was about to happen in this game. Came here to buy more chicken. They're like, nah, he just needs toilet paper. I'm like, yeah, chicken done upset your stomach. Like, even the dog's barking, let him know. It's like, bro, you don't need that much chicken. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, there we go. And man, what? Look, seen a $6,000 charge on his credit card. He be like, bro, what is going on? I'd straight up lie. But like, maybe you did that at another store. He's like, sir, your store is the only store that's available. Like, you can't go to no other store in this game. I'm like, how do you know that? Have you tried? Like, you walk around the block and then you come back and talk to me. Until then, I'm like, you ain't getting no $6,000 charge at my store. It's like, sir, please, why? Why you gotta walk that close? Why he act like he was gonna walk into the wall? Why is you staring so hard? I'm like, these people, they went crazy over the alcohol. Dang, I should have been selling alcohol a long time ago. What's wrong with him? Why they be doing that in this game, man? Why they be standing there looking? It's like, bro, I see you. I think you got enough things, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It's like, bro, relax. Like, that's my slogan. I'm like, I want you guys to buy less but pay more. It's like, man, you don't need that much beer. His stuff don't even make soda, ketchup, rice, cake, and sugar. That don't make no sense. That don't make no sense whatsoever. It's like, I just find it insane people be going grocery shopping at a corner store. I'm like, bro, this is a corner store. This ain't like no franchise and stuff. Like, why this man got so much? This man got shampoo, cleaner. Yeah, he messed that bathroom up. He doing everything in his power. It's like, yeah, that's what happened to you. You ate 6 whole chickens. Look, even he got to buy some cleaning stuff to help him. That's it. I'm like, bro, it ain't like I just opened up this place. You could have bought more than that. That's all he wanted too. That is crazy. Well, I wonder if I'm charging them for a bag in this game or if they bringing in their own bag. I'm like, nah, bro. I'm trying to make money off of that too. It's like, I'm like gonna have it where people, they gotta pay to breathe in here. It's like, so I suggest you either hurry up, get what you're trying to get. Otherwise, it's gonna be a lengthy bill walking into my store. I don't know why I did it like that. It's like I threw myself all off track. Well, that was a somewhat productive day. Alright. Think I'm gonna go ahead and call it with this stream. Why did I save? I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, call it with this stream so I can download this game, see if it's gonna work. If not, then yeah, it just overall be a waste. It's out here buying games and games not working. Cool, nice. Who can I raid out to? Nobody, I guess. All right, so anyways, with that being